All right, my little presenters, I just want to take a couple of minutes to go through the speech requirements with you so you're not confused about anything. The first thing is that you will be speaking for 2 to 4 minutes. So do make sure before you send me your speech that you're practicing it and getting within that 2 to 4 minutes. Anytime you go over or under that requirement, you lose points. You can look at the rubric to kind of determine how many points you'll lose. You will be using Screencastify to record your speech. So, this is the program that I use to make all of my videos. I like this one over Flipgrid for you guys for real speeches just because you can embed your computer screen and so I can still see your slideshow, and that's an important part is navigating your slides with your speech. So it'll be just like when I send my little videos where it's mostly your computer screen and then your little face somewhere on the screen. Okay, and remember, you can move around your face. I'm going to show you how to work Screencastify next week, so don't panic about that. It's super duper easy. I am not the most techie person in the world, and I figured it out without any issues. Okay. Um, you will also be required to create a Google slideshow. So it will only need to be 4 slides, one for your title and then one per body section. So you'll notice today, that's what you're doing today. I included my slideshow for you. I made an example one of these. So all you need to do is your title page. Do include a picture of yourself here. Sorry, I forgot to do that. Um, and then 1 slide per body. So your body breakdown is most likely going to be the first body, all about you. So you can talk about your personality, your hobbies, your interests, whatever you want. If you do sports, maybe you'd include that there. Body 2 will talk about your family members and your friends. So the most important people in your life, why you love them so much, what have they taught you, etc. And then the final body is your future goals. So again, you'll probably put like what you want to do for a living, maybe you want a family in your future, whatever it is. Do not spend 5 hours making the slideshow, right? This took me about 10 minutes. It should not take any more than that. You'll notice in your point breakdown, your slideshow is about 25 points. Your outline and your speech are much, much more. Okay. So this is just a general overview of what yours should look like. Again, make sure you look at these requirements. Like I just said, you'll be turning in an outline that is set in proper MLA format. So, tomorrow, Friday, I am going to post a video that shows you how to do this. This can be a very frustrating thing to make. So, make sure you watch that video so you don't feel like throwing your computer screen across the room. Okay. So, again, I break that down for you. In your MLA outline, you do need to just make sure you're going 3 sections deep, which that will be explained to you tomorrow. Okay. And then in your speech, it's important that you include transition statements. So after my intro, I would say, first, I'm going to tell you about myself, right? And then after I do that, I would say, next, I'm going to talk to you about some of the most important people in my life. You would not use such obvious transition statements in a paper, but speeches are different in the sense that you want it to be very clear for those listening to your speech what's going to happen next because they can't flip back and reread whatever you did and so on. Um, Make sure you're using proper grammar both in your slideshow and your outline and when you're presenting. Again, this is the suggested organization for your speech. Start with your intro. Your intro should consist of an attention getter, a little bit of background information, and your thesis. I'll tell you more specifically about the thesis when we go over the outline, but again, you want to be very obvious. So today I'm going to talk to you about this, this, and this. I give you an example in that outline. Then body 1, again, you're talking about yourself. Body 2, you're talking about your loved ones. Body 3, you're talking about your future goals. And then your conclusion is pretty darn easy. You just restate what you talked about. So today I spoke to you about myself, my loved ones, and my future goals. Try to relate to your audience a little bit before your clincher. And then your clincher is just that final closing sentence. It should be interesting. It should definitely clue me into the fact that your speech is over, but it should leave me thinking about something. Okay. Don't panic. We have 5 days to work on this. Okay. So this is just a tentative schedule. Make sure you look over this. Okay. I won't read this to you, but one thing I will point out is that you have a communications quiz on Monday. So that will go over all of your speaking and listening notes from this week. Okay. And then this is just a little brainstorm. Again, you don't have to fill this out. This is just, it could help you if you want to kind of organize your thoughts. So I kind of break down what you need in each body. Okay, so there's that. And then the last couple of slides are just showing you how you earn your points. So this is your rubric. This is what I will be grading your speech on. Your speech itself is 85 points, but this total assignment is 155 points. So you'll earn 20 points for the slideshow, 5 points per slide, 50 points for your outline. Again, it's essential that that's in MLA format. And then finally, 85 points for the speech. So this is a large assignment. That's why we're spending 5 days on this. Make sure you are keeping up with this assignment. It's too much to do Sunday night, okay? You will not be successful doing that. If you have any questions while you're working on anything, please reach out to me.